You ever get that feeling like something's about to blow up, but no one's saying it out loud? Yeah, something really strange just happened behind the scenes in Philly, and only the ones really paying attention caught how serious this is. Jalen Hurts dropped a line after the loss that, honestly, could change the entire course of this season. And it wasn't what he said that shocked people. It was how he said it. The season kicked off with hype through the roof, big wins, fans fired up, Super Bowl dreams alive and well. But then came Week 5, and a loss that, on paper, could have been just a stumble. But it wasn't. That game exposed something that's been simmering beneath the surface. A crack, a misfire, and if they don't fix it soon, it's gonna blow this whole thing up. The vibes after the loss to the Broncos. Off. Way off. Play calling was a mess. Decisions made no sense. And most of all, the offense looked out of sync with what was coming from the sideline. But what really turned heads was Jalen Hurts' post-game comments. He didn't name names, didn't yell, but dropped a metaphor that said more than any accusation ever could. Hurts said, "It's like having the same ingredients, but with a different chef in the kitchen." He went on to say the dish might look the same, but it tastes different, and that while they're trying to figure it out, the way they win has changed over the years. Now think about that. That line came after a game where Kevin Patullo, the new offensive coordinator, called 23 straight passing plays, while the Eagles were already up in the second half. That's not just questionable play calling. That's sabotage level bad. Patullo took over after Kellen Moore left for the Saints, and since then, this offense has straight up tanked. We're talking third worst in the NFL in total yards per game. You're telling me an offense with Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, and Devonta Smith is bottom 3 in the league. That's wild. And it gets worse. Saquon, who ran for over 2,000 yards last season, had just 30 yards on 6 carries. That's it. Meanwhile, Hurts had 280 passing yards and 2 TDs, but got sacked 6 times and barely ran at all. This offense felt stiff, mechanical, disconnected. Then you add in the WR drama. Devonta Smith said publicly there were communication issues with Hurts. A.J. Brown's been openly frustrated with his target share. It's like this offense is speaking 5 different languages, and no one's translated. So when Hurts drops that different chef line, make no mistake, he's pointing fingers, and he's aiming at the coaching staff. Then there's Nick Sirianni. After the game, he said it plain. They coached better, played better, reacted better. He looked frustrated, maybe even lost. The Eagles dropped from number 1 to number 2 in the NFL power ranking. But honestly, that's not even the problem right now. Because here's what's coming. Packers, Lions, Cowboys, right after the bye. If this team doesn't fix what's broken now, it won't matter how stacked the roster is. They'll spiral. And man, it's frustrating. The talent is there. The heart is there. The locker room wants to win. But when the playbook becomes your enemy, when the game plan works against your own players, it doesn't matter how talented you are. Jalen Hurts is a leader, but he's also human. And when he drops subtle bombs like that in a presser, it means he's been holding back for a while. You know the last time the Eagles' offense was ranked this low in yardage? Yeah, me neither. This is a franchise that built its name on physicality, clock control, and offensive dominance. And now, it all feels improvised, unfocused. So here's the real question. Is Jalen Hurts losing faith in his own coach? And is this Eagles locker room on the verge of cracking? If that hits you like it hit me, smash that like button. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications, because if things are already heating up in Week 5, just imagine what's coming. Fly, Eagles, fly.